Hi everyone, how you going? I'll just wait for this to give me the notification that we're live because I've got a new update for you. Okay, the Northern Territory is not going to be very happy about this. I can tell you that right now. So, it appears that if you're a grey nomad and you're travelling and you're in a situation where one person's on age pension and one person may be on a job seeker with like a medical exemption, or may not be required to look for jobs, if you go into the Northern Territory and you log in anywhere and you've got to go and give Centrelink your details that you've arrived, bingo, on the cashless debit card or basics card we're trying to confirm, on the card you go. So we've got a situation here. This is the second one in a month, okay? We're keeping an eye on this sort of thing, where I'm going to read the post. Hubby and I are fortunate enough to be full-time travellers in our caravan. I'm on the pension, 68. He's on job seeker, 65, with a medical exemption. We are currently in Darwin in Northern Territory just for a short time. We are currently in Darwin for Northern Territory for just a short time. We changed our address for rent assistance, so I presume that they've booked into a caravan park. And if you're paying the rent, you are entitled to claim some rent assistance when you're paying the rent in the caravan park. He has just been informed that his meagre payment will now be income managed and put on a basics card. I presume they mean cashless debit card. All right, how do we get off this? Much of our spending is obviously cash, and the fear of businesses not accepting it is great. So this is how they're going to bugger up the tourism. Because if you've got this situation, and we've run into this twice so far, there's another person who was travelling through Darwin, through the Northern Territory. They made the mistake of stopping at Wyndham in WA, right? Coming from the Northern Territory, they were headed for southwest Perth, but because they stopped at Wyndham, and of course they went into Centrelink, they got put on the cashless debit card. Now they're stuck in Wyndham. Right? I think it's bad enough. I don't know. This would be really scary for grey nomads, that people that are under the age of pension age, because it means that when you book into a caravan park in any of the card regions, you could suddenly find yourself getting a notification saying that you're going on the cashless debit card. That means if you're going to the Goldfields, or you go to Seduna, or you're going to Kununurra, Wyndham, you're travelling through like the other couple were last month that got stuck on the card, right? Or you're going to the Northern Territory. This couple, I had a quick look at their thing. They come from Queensland. They've only been in the Territory a week. 1 week. They crossed the border and they went into the Territory 1 week, and they're being put on the card. We're trying to find out more about this, and I've already sent a personal message to the person who made the post. Right? So, grey nomads, be warned, your travelling days are going to be hobbled. Right? Because you could end up stuck in that caravan park on a cashless debit card and end up being a permanent resident, whether you like it or not. They're not supposed to put people who are not permanent residents in the regions on the card. You know, if you're only temporarily travelling through, right, staying for a couple of weeks or whatever, they're not supposed to put people on the card. But they're doing it. And they've done it to one last month, and they're doing it to another one now. So I draw this attention to Senator Milindari McCarthy. This is not going to bode well for oldies that are travelling to the Northern Territory, right? This is not going to bode well for any of our tourism. Because, you know, and what about people that are homeless? They're going to make sure they stay homeless in their vans, hey? But now, this is how you lock up people from travelling. You know, this is absolutely disgusting. And they say, oh, you can still travel. You can use the card anywhere. But the Northern Territory doesn't have a lot of infrastructure. And people who are on the road pay cash for a lot of stuff. And they want their card to work. They don't want to roll into a service station like the one in, I think it's Corinda, or it's a small town that's 280 k's west of Perth, where the signs up in the service station say that they don't take basics card or Indu card. Do they? Right? Grey nomads can't afford to be travelling 250 k's and your next fuel stop's 250 k's and where you've stopped doesn't take the cards. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so sorry about the dings, but I think we need to get this out there. This is going to really upset the tourism. They're encouraging people to go around the country to spend money in tourism, but they're going to trap the oldies that are travelling that aren't all on the pension on the cashless debit cards if they go anywhere into a card region. That means all of the Fraser Coast, right? All of the whole of the Northern Territory, the whole of the top end Cape York region, right? All of our lovely tourism areas that are income managed cashless debit card areas, they're all at risk. You know, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And it's like, so, you know, freedom of movement. Hello, there's another human rights breach. How far is this going to go? Everybody keeps saying they're going to put the pensioners on it. Well, this is one way they can get there. Amanda Tessa saying we do have photos of the service station that says with the signs up that they don't take the card. We've posted on the page here. If you go to the photos section, you'll probably find that post. We already posted about it before. You know, so this is interesting. So I've contacted the person who left that post in our community section, and I'll wait for them to come back to me. Because, you know, it's obvious they've just started their touring and they were having a lovely time. And now they've been told that they're going on a cashless debit card or basics card. I don't see how they can when they're not residents. They are permanent travellers. They're on the road. So the minute they leave the Northern Territory, are they going to be put on the card only while they're in the Northern Territory? I've directed them to ring Milindari McCarthy because this is not good enough. Not good enough at all. You know? Oh, it's only for dole bludgers. Yep. No, it's not. Oh, it's only for those under 35. No, it's not. Only in Hinkler is it for those under 36. Right? So, yeah, it's obvious, you know, you're not allowed to travel. You're not allowed to have any enjoyment out of life. You've got to stay locked in your state, in your region, because if you dare move, we're going to bang you on it. Oh, great. Yes. It was me trying to contact you. Great. We need to get this sorted out. And I need all the information I can get. All right, guys, I'm going to go and I'll come back with a proper update now that I get some details. Yeah, and we're just going to have to keep pushing this because this is wrong. You're not going to be able to breathe in this place. Everybody's going to be locked up, can't travel, can't move, can't do nothing. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. See, I've got an update on Mahalia as well. She might be allowed to pay her rent tomorrow. We'll see. All right? Okay, I'll talk to you shortly. Guys, bye.